Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to day one of the Oklahoma City ProAm Classic, brought to you by Kickapoo Casino. At this time, we want to introduce you to some of the riders with leading USAC points coming into tonight's event. And we'll start with the Tulsa Wheelman, coming from the cyclocross world, 5th and Palmer Sand Spring Trip. This is Mr. Dylan Postier. Representing Elmos Racing, keep an eye on the 27-year-old Mr. Kevin Gurkin. From your host squad, Team Arapahoe Resources, Mr. Stephen Hirsch. From your host team, 9th in the Pan American Championship Road Race winner of Palmer Sand Spring Trip, the 23-year-old Guatemalan Julio Padilla. From Elmos Racing, winner at Spicewood, this is Mr. Colin Strickland. From Team Arapahoe Resources, strong performances of Redlands and Joe Martin, the veteran Mr. Andy Doha. Representing Elmos 6 in the Mexican Vuelta Nuevo Leon, the Aussie racing all over the world tonight in the streets of Oklahoma City. This is Jake Buggy. A track racer from St. Louis, regular in the Van Nuys Grid Series, representing Dogfish Team Noah. This is Casey Saunders. Second in the Chico stage, winning 2 days ago at the Tulsa Grid. Third in Belgium, Blasphon, representing CCB Racing, the 19-year-old phenom Michael Hernandez. And ranked 7th in the nation in Crits, winning in Carlos Soto Tour of Murrieta, representing Silence Cannondale. This is Justin Williams. Yeah, professional relic. And now we'll roll forward the rest of our talented field and get ready to go racing here at the ProAm Classic.
Hey there everybody. So this is the first night of the Pro-Am in Oklahoma City, and this is the Category 1 Pro Race, which coincidentally was the night that the race was on the Pro Road Tour. So it's pretty fast field. Let's just kind of go through the course here. It's basically kind of a square shaped. Start out kind of maybe flatter downhill, and this doesn't really look like it, but you kind of go up this little climb here, and it's kind of maybe 3 blocks maybe in each direction, something like that. And it kind of levels out, and then you go downhill into a right-hander that's goes off into a pretty narrow little street, and then immediately a climb after that. So you always wanted to try to carry as much speed as you could off of that little decline. If you had hit your brakes going up into this corner, this straightaway here, it's a climb for 3 blocks. So if you stall your momentum out early on, it can be pretty rough going at speed. So basically the top of the hill here, you take another right-hander, then it's long downhill to the start-finish straight. And I was kind of debating on using the camera on this race, because I didn't know how it was if it would pick up the light well enough, or you'd be able to see anything. But honestly, it probably looks more visible than what it was actually like in reality. So I don't know, I think it turned out pretty good for definitely by the end part of it got a lot darker, but you could still see basically the same. So that's the basic lap there. We're coming back up to the start-finish line. Yeah, and in all honesty, I didn't really, fitness-wise, I'm not going super great right now. So this is, I don't know, kind of was one of those, see how long you can fake fitness and stay in or whatever. And these races really, they're not, they're definitely difficult at times, but everybody's so smooth, and it's very little braking, so you kind of use the old basically what what everybody kind of refers to as the tail gunning technique. You just kind of roll, keep your momentum up, and going into a corner, you have like a little bit of a gap opened up, just no brakes, and you roll into it. A lot of times you just get sucked right up to the guy in front of you, and either ride along, or maybe go around him, and you may get past the next straightaway, but you just basically kind of keep your momentum steady, and it's pretty easy to just set in without much effort and stuff there. So it's like there's Alejandro, in that Arapaho team. His brother Julio ended up winning the race there at the end. But yeah, it's pretty much just this is basically my view of the whole. I lasted, I think, about 35 minutes or so, and just started to feel pretty awful there towards the end. Kind of one of those deals, felt pretty good, and I was like, yeah, this is gonna be doable. And I don't know, hit the hill one time with kind of lost momentum, and somebody hit the brakes or whatever, and had to really kill it up that hill, and just never could quite recover after that, and just ended up getting dropped. So but yeah, it's a really fun course, and I have basic video from all the races, which the other did the Masters and the other two, and those went a little better. But I'd say definitely each year, this is the 5th year of the Pro-Am race, and each year it's gotten progressively bigger and bigger, and this year was definitely the biggest so far, and more rider count, and way more people just coming out each day. I just kind of riding around and such, I noticed there was way more people kind of out and about spectating, and the main straightaways generally were typically always packed, from start to back, just lined up 3 deep with people and canopies and everything else. So it was pretty fun. Definitely a fun environment, atmosphere, and everything else. So yeah, this is just kind of riding along, and there's definitely a few guys here and there that from local guys I knew, and there's old Hunter East there, another old guy in the race. He's just won the national road and crit championship just a week or two ago, and so yeah, he's going pretty good. He won the next Masters Day, so guys like him, and some of the other guys in there, some of the Tulsa Wheelmen and Sound Pony and whatnot, and the Schlegel guys. When it's pretty spirited Masters races, but get to that in a little later video. But yeah, this is just let this play out for a bit, and I don't know, it's just kind of the basic feel of this race. So yeah, thanks for watching.